Okay, good evening, everybody. It's a little after 7 p.m. New York time. I was actually just finishing the market recap here, and man, I just wish I traded this a little better. A little frustrated with my trading today, but that's okay. It was a red day for me in my prop firm accounts. It happens. I was just kind of reviewing this chart, Chuck, and man, I was early with my longs. They would have worked out, and I got a little too greedy with them, I think, on this weak fade. The delta was telling me it was fading, and I was just too aggressive with the longs on the pullback. So I had some really good trades. I got ripped out on this one. I was expecting us to stay in balance. Bad news. I don't know what I was thinking. It happened all so quick. So I went deep red, froze my platform. I guess it must have like flashed my max daily loss and locked me out. I reached out to top one and they unlocked it because it was erroneous. And then I killed it up here. I went from down 1500 to break even, longing and shorting this value area that we had. So let's do a little volume profile. Yeah, we had this beautiful distribution forming up here. Yeah, I was totally discombobulated. And my OBS is working now. I don't know why it didn't work this morning, but it's working now with Discord. So that was annoying. That was discombobulated. I don't know, just all out of sorts. Did not play well. And then I tried longing this. I actually caught this, but I think I held on. I'm trying to remember exactly what I did. You were talking about the return to value short right here. And I was like, well, there's this composite in the way, but I was already long higher and I just couldn't get out of it. So I took the L and then I took the long here. I added here and I got into profit and I didn't take it, guys. So I longed here. Let me clear this up a little bit. I longed this. And I was green for like a second. I didn't take it. I added here at the VWAP. So I was in profit. My average price was like right here. So I was in profit by the time it got back up here. I should have just closed the damn trade. I didn't, and then I got flushed right out of it. And that was it for me. So just, didn't work out well for me today. Didn't work out terrible, but I missed this good trade. That would have been a beautiful Madonna. Anybody take that Madonna? That was a nice Madonna, man. Looks like you didn't really have much heat at all. This could have been a little bit of a back test long. This would have been a shitty fade if anybody tried to fade that. Andy, I'm wondering if you took these. These were beautiful. To the tick. Or if you were done or not. Yeah, I figured. Oh well, on to tomorrow we go. Let's see what the market's doing now. All right, so we're back at the high. I would expect continuation here, so let's see what happens. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's selling off. This actually looks like a nice short on gold, doesn't it? Let me get my station open. Just loading some things up here. Oh man, there it is. I would take that down to at least there. Okay. Chuck said you faded all afternoon. Why would you go ahead and do something like that? That was price discovery, sir. That was what I was looking for earlier in the day. This is what I thought. This whole thing, this is what I thought was going to happen here. I did not expect that. That was annoying. But this is what I expected. That's what I thought was going to happen. Yeah. Let's take a look at yesterday. Except yesterday did not go back up. Went all the way back down and stayed there. Yeah, I know. So S&P 500 made new highs. Hey, Jimmy, where you been? You back? You back, man? We give it a little more room. Maybe we can get a little. About 1-to-1 right there. Excuse me. Looks like it was rejected again at the lower band. Come on now. Thank you. Can't seem to. Let's try this one. Fade value or extreme. Can't seem to get above that composite there. Andy, I took a silver trade on my combine tonight. I feel like you're telling on yourself. Like you're admitting to some type of guilty pleasure. Yeah, I had a very nice. Lots of family stuff. Kids go back to school. Excellent. I hear you, man. That's Manic Bull coming out. So I took this short on NQ, not trying to get a whole lot here because I don't want it to come back on me. 36. Trying to take it back down to the lower band there. It's right there. Come on now. So which open? New York Open or Silver Open? Globex Open this afternoon. So 6. Oh yeah, look at that. Zoop. Tell you what, trading a full size silver mini is exciting. Done it in my cash account. I was doing it when it was going crazy back here. That was last Sunday night. I made like $3,000 in like an hour. 2 trades that lasted like 2 minutes. It was awesome. Yeah, terrifying. Yep. For those that are a little more risk averse. Taking on risk is in my DNA. I've actually been trading for the most part, very cautious over the last 6 months. I haven't been taking on a lot of risk at all. Just base hits, guys. That's the way. Don't get it twisted. Come on, let's go back down to these lows, gold. I don't have all day. Take a look at the profile. Oh, that's interesting. We could go back to 497. Point of control. Just trying to be patient. This one's working. Well, who would have thought the short on this? Can we break 500? I'm still holding. I got a lemon order down here at essentially at 98. Come on, baby. Take me to. God damn it. It's going to build. We got the value area high here from this distribution. It keeps bouncing off of it. I want it to go break back into value and go back to the point of control. That's what I want. Jimmy, that was a combination of TradeZella has a feature that allows you to aggregate accounts. So with the Pro plan, however much that is, I don't know. I pay for the yearly. I usually get it around Black Friday. But you can look at different accounts and aggregate. It's pretty nice. Here we go. NQ is doing absolutely nothing. Well, why don't we do, since things are slow, who wants to do, there's only 35 people here. What a great opportunity to do a giveaway. Think about the odds, the potential to win with this few people in the room. So we're going to play a game. I don't like the whole say a word thing all the time. That gets a little boring. We can have a little more fun. Let's see. This is just an anchored volume profile. There's not much here. That's it. Trying to think of an idea, guys. Sit tight. Isn't trading is all about patience, LJ? Is it not? I'm helping you guys flex your patience. Train your your patience muscle, so to speak. Trying to think of something that we can do that makes it fair, but it can't be easily Googled or looked up or use ChatGPT. Here, I have an idea. All right, I have an idea. 1 second. Okay. I got it. Yep. This here is a chart on NQ. Want to play a game? What you see here is a chart on NQ. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, what time frame is this chart? What time frame is this chart? The person who guesses the closest to this time frame is going to win a free top one futures trading account. You guys have 2 minutes to put your answer. 2 minutes. At 7:33. This is a chart on NQ. What's amazing, guys, it shows you the fractal nature of the markets. You guys have no idea what time frame this is. You can't edit it. You got to delete it and repost. You still got time. So delete your old one, post a new one. Can't say edited next to it. You guys are going to be so annoyed when I tell you the answer. Everybody get your answer in. Can't have two answers, and you got to delete the other one. Everybody gets one answer. Delete your old ones. No edited. Okay, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You guys ready for this? This chart you're looking at the 93-minute chart right here. This is the 93-minute chart. You think I was going to make it that easy? Well, I wanted to make it hard, right? I figured everybody was going to guess the same things. Okay, so now that everybody understands the game, it's actually an hour and a half, yeah. So we're going to do this again. However, this time, it's going to be minutes, and it's going to be less than 4 hours. Okay? I don't think anybody won. We got a couple of people that said 4 hours. A couple of people that said 60 minutes. I was kind of setting the stage for you guys had really no idea that I can change into a custom time frame like that. So now that you know, it's going to be a minute chart, a multi-minute chart under 4 hours. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna create the chart. Multi-minute chart. It will be less than 4 hours. Guess how many minutes? All right, again, this is a chart of NQ. All right, go. You have 2 minutes. Less than 4 hours. Guess how many minutes this chart is. I promise it's between 1 and 240. One. So your answer needs to be between 1 and 240. I wonder how many of you are actually flipping through different minute charts trying to replicate this as fast as you can. It is the current chart. This is the recent rollover right here. Whoever is the closest, either plus or minus, the closest to the chart will win. All right, nobody has two answers. All right, you got one more minute. When I say stop, you can't enter your time anymore. Okay, 30 seconds. Get your answers in. 20 seconds. After I write stop in this chat, your answer will not count. So make sure you get your answer in right now. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You guys ready? The answer is this is the 189 minute chart. The 189 minute chart. So the winner, we got Clizzy at 165. 215. That actually might be closer. Oh, no, somebody put 214. Dang. So that's what? 14 plus 11. That's 25 points. Clizzy, you're off by Havdalah played kind of no, not Price is Right rules. Whoever's closest. Damn, Andy. So I think it's Havdalah, I think. Right? Clizzy, yours is what? Clizzy said, why can't I find it again? Did you delete it? There it is, 165. So that's what? 15. I think Clizzy, you won 24. Abdullah, you were super close. It was a matter of 2 points. I'm still short gold here. I've been holding on to this gold short this entire time. And look, it went all the way down to 499 and I didn't get out because I've been playing games. I'm playing games. So Clizzy, all you got to do is DM me. And we'll get you hooked up. Going back down. This could still wind up getting to my target here. I've been very, very patient with it. On gold, that was another nice one. I'm still holding. I think 2K is 600 on 2K is a little aggressive. That's 3 days and the thing's blown, 3 red days and it's blown. But, if you're pretty precise with your trades, you generally don't let them go over. That can work out for you. Normally, I'd say a maximum of 500 on those 2Ks. If you're trying to get some longevity out of it and you really don't want to blow it, but here goes. Cha-ching, cha-ching, baby. So close. So close. I know, Jimmy, but you know what's going to happen is I'm going to cover it, and you know what's going to happen next? Shit's going straight to VWAP point of control. Trying to be patient. Not only am I trying to be patient, I'm trying to show you guys to be patient. Let some of these trades work. Asia tends to have a greater opportunity to let trades work a little bit. My scalping isn't as effective in Asia, just due to the nature of the spreads and the liquidity. So I tend to take longer trades in Asia. Once it cracks 500, 97.3, here we come. Get out the way. Ludacris said something about this. Oh, it's so close. I want to close it so bad. Oh, yeah. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And it keeps going. Glad I held. And that there, guys, is how you hold a gold trade in early Asia. Anybody join us on that trade? Andy, you hold on to it? 496? Nice. Attaboy. Great trade, guys. So that's our PDC short. I wound up holding it longer. So the PDC short actually would have been covered. Some of it would have been covered here at the revisiting of the lows, right? So that trade worked according to the book. We came back. We had a textbook VWAP bounce to the tick. Weird. Oh man, look at it. Yeah, you don't want to lose street cred. I want to lose street cred, Andy. You won't be invited to any tables. Cool, guys. Well, I'm not going to take another trade. That was a great trade. I'm probably going to wrap it up here for the evening. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys don't have to go home. You can head on over to the Gold Trading Room It is open for business. You can share your screens, share your mics, collaborate with your fellow VWAP Wave System traders. Not always, LJ. They do a lot. They do it enough where there's some correlation to be had for sure, but it's not like always. It's not like a constant correlation that always, an inverse correlation that always happens. But it does happen a lot. So hopefully you guys made some money, added those to your combines, your prop firm accounts. That was a good trade. I'm happy with that, more so than I was with my regular trading hours today. All right, guys, have a wonderful night, and we'll be back at it tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I encourage you guys to go over to the trading voice channels if you're going to continue trading. You can ask questions, collaborate, work with each other. And until then, guys, have a wonderful night, and we'll be back at it tomorrow morning. Manage your risk and stay sharp.